OBS work. Let's do the time warp again. I was tempted to name the episode the same as last week, but that's a very niche joke.
Who remembers what happened
the week before last week?
Yeah, we gave some devils some keys that were pilfered from a library.
Yeah.
Good one.
And then nothing else.
Very true. Except for Fume, who's the focal point of this.
Oh my god, I hate you all. I went mad, they got me back, that was a time loop. We did some stuff, it time looped, we did some other stuff, it time looped. I blew up the enemy ship, it time looped, we're back here.
Wait, enemy ship?
Yes. The enemy ship.
Also,
full of
enemy?
People who are causing the people who are causing the time loop.
What time loop?
But the...
So do you guys want a job?
Yeah, what are you offering?
Go. Sonia, read my mind now. Do it.
Oh, no complaints here. Then I take a load of psychic damage.
Yeah.
And then I cast the spell.
Oh wait, so a lot actually did happen. Oh god.
Also, they may know exactly where we are and be coming for us and know that I betrayed them.
I'm sure everything's fine.
This guy's
maybe
like,
we should.
oh god, there's time loops, and I said this last time.
Maybe we should share this with the devils and demons and such. They're probably going to want to defend themselves.
Wait, so have I done it in an AoE that's accidentally give it to him?
Yeah, he always gets it. Last time he also got it.
That's awesome.
He's going, oh no, not again.
And so he's running off to go do stuff. No, he knows he's in a time loop.
To get his affairs in order. Yeah, maybe we should inform all of the devils and demons about this, because they're probably going to want to defend themselves if that ship is coming.
Do you want to spread the memories to everybody?
I mean, it'd probably be easier to just tell them that we know something is coming, if they believe us.
You go do that. I'll stick here with the master.
What does the master think?
The master?
How will the master help us defeat the doctor?
It's in the vault.
Is it?
It's an attack on... Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure?
100%, let's go.
How... Do you have information we don't?
Did we not get our memories back from...
We did, and we do not know for certain that it's in the vault.
We never ascertained that for certain.
We just know that there is a vault.
But they were attacking the city to presumably to get... We might as well try and get there before the people that are attacking the city.
I mean, your idea is not bad. It's just the fact that that might not be where it is.
Yeah, but we might as well check it out.
We could combine two of the plans that we had. One is that, and the other one is the one that you had, Sonia, which is we turn invisible and do that. So once the bad guys look for the artifact, if they know where it is, we then slip in when they find it, cut the head off the snake, grab the artifact, scarlet that.
Good idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I don't know about this snake, but yes, let's do it.
It's a phrase. You seriously never heard of that?
We should really, remind Ben Oren what's going on.
Ah, fuck him. You wouldn't let us slit his throat 9 times.
But
10
if
times.
they grab the ship and take the thing...
Let's go now.
Guarding.
I mean, yeah, they are going to attack the ship, aren't they?
You do remember he is going to get attacked.
Yeah, but he's not getting attacked till tomorrow.
It's a
Where did
fair
where did that Josephine person go? She has the keys.
That way. Points that way.
Looking. This is
Sure.
her, isn't it?
This person is currently going around and like poking people, just spreading a bunch of magic. By the time you get to her, she's about here, and this guy is like, "So we're in a time loop, and I could prove this to you." And she's like, "Okay, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?" He goes, 2. She's like, "Lucky guess. How about now?" I don't know. Last time, you. Okay, what is it? And then next time, I'll know. This is stupid. I'm just sort yourself out. And then she turns to go and poke this guy.
Hey!
Big
We're gonna
juice.
need those keys.
What keys?
The ones I just handed to you.
You want the keys for the box? Okay,
Well,
here you go.
well,
Hands you the keys. You can have the box too.
I thought we needed this to get the artifact.
No, that's just the keys for this box.
Is there something wrong with the spell, Sonia? Or did I remember something wrong?
I think you might have remembered something wrong.
Well, shit.
Never say you remember something wrong, sir.
You can always roll a history check.
Sure.
You ever want to remember things?
God, I always want to remember things.
I thought, screw it, I'll try this for comedic effect. And it's still, he's like, nope.
No, Colt's pretty sure this is how this works.
Well, we still got that other, we still have the plan, don't we? We can still do that.
Yeah. Hopefully the amount of loops isn't limited.
Or if it is, isn't that more of a their problem? Referring to the guys who are after us. Oh no, wait, no, if we die. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a problem.
Don't we just come back to life in a time loop if we die?
That's why I'm saying hopefully it's not limited.
Hopefully no.
Well, let's also try not to die.
Anyway, once she's done booping people, she turns, heads off, starts going this way till she is gone. This person starts running away, sort of following her, until they are both gone.
Well,
So-
hopefully he gets the word out enough that they can actually put some defenses.
So what would you guys like to do now?
So we're going to rob a bank? Question mark.
Maybe?
And be invisible.
Quite possibly.
So is that what you guys are gonna head off to do then? Go and rob the the bank?
Rob the invisible bank.
I still think we should probably tell Benoran about this.
Ugh, fine.
It's
We'll quickly
I
drop.
agree.
We'll drop by the ship.
I agree.
Sure.
I prepare myself to kill a number of soldiers who may be hiding nearby when we go outside.
Oh, don't worry. When you all step outside. Oh yeah, I can now put this onto the proper layer. Boop. That just shows you where the ships are, or the ship was in the last loop.
Oh yeah, it was that building over there, right?
Yep.
Are there Is there evidence of enemies?
There is not. However, but can you make me a dexterity saving throw, all of you?
Probably not, but I'll try my hardest.
I'd rather not. But I definitely can do it.
God damn it.
Wow, cool.
Ooh.
Wow.
Spicy.
Good numbers all round, I think.
It's a big old AoE dex save, if that's relevant for anybody.
I mean, it's relevant for Colt.
I don't think there's anything that I have that can save that.
Oh no.
Let's just use a lucky. Why not?
Unless they, I mean, my lucky only kicks in on a roll of a 1, unless there's an animal unrelated to us in the vicinity that I'd like to victimize.
Let's do another. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Waste all my luckies to get a fucking 50. I've got one. I've also got other things that I could never remember what they do.
You notice something is coming right at you guys. Seems to be some form of massive missile. And it explodes.
And I attempt to deflect miss. No, I won't, because that requires a damage reduction.
Yeah, you can get
attempts
that
to
much.
deflect missile, an actual missile.
You see the cave that you guys just came out of has collapsed. Essentially behind you. So
Have I accidentally murdered all of those demons?
Potentially. You don't know what happened to all of the demons inside the cave. But at least immediately you don't see any movement of the rocks once they've settled in place. There's either it's just been the front that's collapsed, or the entire system has collapsed and they're probably all dead. One or the other. Very hard to tell.
I take it the DC for that was like 15 or 20 or something, yeah?
The DC for that was 15.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that the amount of damage?
That is the amount of fiery damage that things would take.
So
fire damage specifically.
Yes.
I take no damage.
Fireball is indeed fine.
I take half and then half again.
I still take half because of evasion, even though that I failed that.
Is it half if you pass?
Yes.
Well, that's
It is indeed half
that's
if you pass.
So we all took half.
What's a quarter of 135?
32 if you're rounding down.
Thanks.
It's 33.
33.75.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So 33 if you're rounding down.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So there you go. You
Ow.
immediately got missiled in the face.
I maybe shouldn't have told them on that previous loop where we were.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to deal with that every time now. At least now that we know it's coming.
In my defense, I did think that killing their ship would stop the loop.
So,
Maybe.
Which way
Let's use that to our advantage.
gonna head towards the ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Guys, head towards the ship. Ben Oren's chilling.
Did he not notice the giant nuclear warhead?
He did, but he assumed it was unrelated to you guys.
It was literally where we went.
Where would you guys get a giant nuclear warhead from?
Ben Oren.
Also, generally, when something happens at a point where people went, they haven't caused it.
This is accurate.
This is us though.
But yeah.
He sees a massive explosion, he goes, fireballs at it again.
He is kind of just chilling, eating his lunch. Hasn't checked the sensors in a while.
Oi, you.
Uh-huh.
We're in a
Oh
time
god,
loop.
you guys look worse for that. We're in a
We're in a
time
time
loop.
loop. I may have
Oh my
told them
god,
our location
the
in a
crystal!
previous.
Starts searching through his drawers again.
It's in my face, Ben. It's in my
Ah,
face,
just had to confirm that was my one. Sorry.
Ben. It's in my face. We all got memories back. You taught
Oh yeah,
Sonya how to
hang
do the
on.
spell.
He starts casting the spell to get his own memories back. He's like, right.
So
Uh,
so 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 you may have noticed that blowing up their ship entirely and killing everyone inside did not end the time loop. I will tell you the time loop is being done from a different location that they did not know where it was. Please help. I am not smart enough to understand what's going on.
could try beating
And
them up.
whereas I may be smart enough, I currently don't.
You could try beating some of them up, questioning them.
Uh,
What they are.
Tried that, they self-destruct.
We haven't. I have had a plan now to go and steal the thing that we initially came here for before they get it.
Sure, you could try that, I guess.
And then also trying to kill them in the process.
I mean, fair enough. I don't think that thing is causing the time loop though. So I think even if you went to go
No, but we may find it on the way. The thing that's causing the time loop on the way to getting the thing.
I don't think so. But you could try it.
I mean, we've tried pretty much everything else.
You could certainly have a go.
I intend on it.
Do you have any ideas yourself? Since for most of these you've been just sitting back relaxing.
Well, precisely. I've just been sort of here keeping the artifact safe. So I haven't really been going out and figuring stuff out. But I can start helping if you want.
Yes, that would be
investigating.
useful.
Okay. Hang on. We'll have to leave the ship though. Gotta
Yes.
test its new automatic defenses out.
But you what? What was that about defenses?
Gotta test the ship's new defenses out, you know?
Do any of them contain large blasts of fire?
Sometimes maybe.
Like from the sky?
Actually, wait here a minute, guys. I'm gonna go steal something.
What? Don't steal things from me. Hey!
Wait.
Not the first time I've done it. Calm down.
Get back here!
Just grab.
Ah,
no,
they're
grabs
over
the back
here.
of his coat. Grabs the back of his coat. It's not the first time.
Sees. Hey, you can't come in here. Female restroom. Yanks the mirror off the wall and then goes outside.
You bastard! Comes. You absolute bastard!
What? It's the women's bathroom, not for you.
You just stole my mirror off the wall.
It's
Is
just a mirror.
there anything behind the mirror?
His drugs.
There's a hole in the wall now, I guess.
If it makes you feel any better, the mirror will be back there once the time loops resets.
I know, but what if this is the last time loop?
I think you're making a bigger deal of this than you should be. Do dragons have a thing about mirrors?
Dragons have a thing about not having holes in their ship.
What's the chances that we managed to stop it being a time loop this go round?
Not very.
Hey, if you want, I can put the mirror back and start casting magic on the ship.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to cast magic that
Why
interferes with time and space?
Why do you need the mirror?
Sonia
Why do you need the mirror?
gets the mirror,
It's part of my ship. It's a bathroom thing.
gets all comfortable on the ground and places the mirror and starts casting a spell.
What spell are you casting?
Spell divination to talk to her future self.
Okay.
Hello, Sonia! Hello! See? This is future Sonia, everyone. Future Sonia, you already know everyone because we're in the past.
A very confused Sonia looks at you.
It's fine, don't worry. So, Fireball's plan to go and break into the vault, does it have the artifact in it?
What? I'm on space. What? We're on Space Hawaii.
Oh, for God's sake. That...
What?
Wait a
What are
minute.
you on about?
Why are you in Space Hawaii?
Well, we just came to go pick up, like, Fume. Oh yeah, right. Don't take the mission that you're offered by that guy for 2,000 gold.
Yeah. We know. So wait a minute. Are you in the past or the future?
What? I'm in the future, as I am.
Why
Why are you guys on the ship? That didn't happen.
Can we talk
Oh God.
to future past Sonia?
Wait, are you guys in the future?
We're in a time loop, so yes.
Oh God.
It's either yes or technically no. Not sure. Alternate timelines, maybe.
Future Sonia looks very confused.
Why are you useless, future Sonia?
There must be a way I can use this. I can't think of a way of using this, though.
There must be a
Future
way.
Sonia, it's a time loop. Start thinking about the time loop now.
Okay.
Maybe you can come up with something with you and your past future self.
Yeah, do that thing from Doctor Who where they activate the screwdriver for 100 years.
What's a screwdriver? What's a Doctor Who?
And Sonia, can you give me a wisdom, please?
I don't see why I'd need to do that.
Is this past or future or present or time loop, Sonia?
The Sonia that you're contacting through the divination looks confused by all of this.
But we've both seen the play Doctor Who. Why couldn't it be a TV series if we're out in space? Why does it always have to be a play?
Yeah, if we've got Spelljammers, surely they've got cameras.
Because we're cultured and not.
We've literally made
TV
jokes about people having phones.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. People literally have phones.
Yes, but we're cultured and go and see plays instead of being couch potatoes and watch TV all day.
Exactly, I'm on a screen, so you can clearly have shows on screen.
Oh, actually, this might not help us, but if we're going by the fact that this might be a split timeline now for you and me, when we go through the stuff that you'll be able to get your memories back, remember that sending Fume to blow up the enemy ship, which you'll find out about later, doesn't help and gets you nuked.
Also, you might want to make it so that you're the one that gets the crystal, not me.
Ooh, yes, that's a good
anyone
idea.
Anyone can roll intelligence for this.
Okay.
I don't think that's wise.
Intelligence or Arcana?
Anyone can roll any intelligence check.
Oh.
Arcana or intelligence. It's anyone who got above like a 10 will realize that this is not Sonia in technically the past. This is just a prediction of the future. It was perfectly accurate on the first loop, but is now flawed. So telling this future version of you anything won't change things.
Shut up, God. I choose to believe that it creates a split timeline. I choose to help other me.
I was hoping that Crystal would switch heads partway through the conversation.
You could try this. and potentially another timeline might come out of that, but you don't know, and it won't affect whatever's happening here.
Meanwhile, this is
Okay,
steam coming
no,
out
I'm
of
gonna
the
stop that
floor.
train of thought because I was thinking you could potentially use something like Dream of the Blue Veil if it created a separate timeline to go to that timeline with yourself. I'm not gonna go down that route. That route leads to pure insanity.
Especially with this shift that amplifies magic, you'd probably fold the universe in half for all we know.
No destroying the universe right now. Much more important things. We'll plane shift the abyss later.
So,
I mean, if we're in a time loop, it's an option. Eventually.
would getting more of the machine that we are looking for help us get out of a time? Does it have the power to get out of a time loop? This machine.
Ben Oren is like, probably not, but maybe?
Right, so let's go.
Joseph, what kind of save would I have to make to not do something smart, stupid?
A wisdom save. No.
Okay, I'm at least proficient. Is that good enough? I am reacting to something
no.
Colt said. Okay, so you think that the time loop stuff and alright, just give me a minute. It's something I've been wanting to try. I like the idea. Sonia in the mirror was like, wait, no, stop her! She's doing something.
Ben Oren's just like, what if you want to try something, do it off the ship.
Not just for a bit. If Sonia in the mirror is going, no, stop it, she's doing something, Colt just leans over and goes, that's how it feels.
Yeah, but
Very
this
true.
isn't fair. I don't get to do that.
Oh, classic.
Sonia picks up the mirror and decides to put it back on the ship.
Hangs up on future past Sonia.
Is she just there forever now?
Back to the mirror.
Actually, yes, because you did this on the ship, and the ship amplifies magic. That's what happened because of the magic amplification.
Oh, it's fine.
Future Sonia is just trapped in that mirror forever. In the
It's
had a bit of a wonk in the girls' bathroom on the inside the broken mirror.
I'm pretty sure
That is
I'm
where
about
she
to
is forever.
reset the loop, so don't worry about it. Putting the mirror back was all a ruse.
So we're just ignoring my plan. Says Fireball.
While on the ship, Sonia casts the wish spell, simulating plane shift.
Okay, who are you bringing with you?
Myself and the abyss.
Yourself and the abyss. And where are you trying to get to?
Oh, just anywhere.
Well, give me a destination. Just anywhere, vaguely.
Ooh.
The Astral Sea? Question mark?
I mean, the most chaotic thing I could think of would be straight towards the guy we're trying to steal the thing from.
You want to try and plane shift to a place that you don't know?
Yes.
Actually, sorry. Where do you think this guy is then?
I mean, I assume he's somewhere on the material plane.
So you're gonna try and plane shift you and the abyss to the material plane.
Yeah.
Does Sonia share this intent with anybody?
Oh God, no! This is 100% a reaction to Colt's statement.
Very well. Sonia, you basically cast plane shift, and you would appear. You appear on the material plane. You appear. Where would you like to actually? Where specifically are you aiming for?
I mean, I've already once again forgotten his name, but I would have just thought of what's his name's ship.
Okay, you have no clue where that is.
Exactly.
So,
So the closest approximation would be the word ship.
yeah.
Hey,
Okay. Sure.
let me roll a D100. Like I'm going to let you to chaos my game.
Yeah, sure. Give me a D100 roll.
What do I want to get what I want? 1 or 100?
I'll tell you if and when you roll correctly.
39.
39. Okay. You end up on a spaceship, and right behind you there is a portal to the abyss.
Oh, that's boring. Interesting, but boring. Is there anyone around us?
No, not as far as you can tell. You can have a wander around the ship for a bit if you want.
Sure. Let's go say hi.
Someone eventually finds you and is like, "Ah, how did you get here? What's your serial number?"
Like 2 balls?
What?
I mean, it depends how hungry I am when I wake up. Also, where exactly are we?
This guy is looking at you so confused.
Also, it does depend which brands you have. I don't like the really dry, flavorless ones.
Oh, okay.
I presume you don't like Oreos then.
No, they've got minty flavor.
We're on the excellence. And
Plot twist, they have Yorkshire Rose callback.
and you shouldn't be here.
I mean, I probably shouldn't. You're right.
So could you either go back the way you came here, or you're gonna have to call security.
Joseph, just so I can write it down fucking finally. What's the name of the person that we don't know? But we
Like
know
the person. Oh, right. You want the name?
the big bad man.
Actual villain of the
Yes.
story, right? Now I'm with you.
The one we've been told several times, and Andrew is not bothered to write down because he's an idiot.
Give me a history check.
That's not fair.
See if Sonia can remember this information.
I do very good on that roll, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so Sonia recalls every piece of information to do with Devon Taylor.
Haha. It is wrote down.
As in, the 2 bits of information
Yes.
were parallel version of him
Apparently.
mentioned. They exist. You know that from Colt saying that once.
Okay.
And-
Do you know anyone called Devon Taylor?
Most wanted criminal. He's currently blowing up most of our fleets and searching for various artifacts.
Ooh, do you know where he is?
Not a clue.
Shit.
If we did, we'd be heading towards him and shooting at him immensely.
What?
Also,
What
I think you've been here a bit long, and like security and stuff. Yes, no, you wanna?
Nah, it's fine. Don't bother them.
Okay, I'll give you like 10 more minutes before I go and call people.
So, what? Are we near any planets? I'm trying to figure out where I am. I was in the abyss,
You were in the abyss.
which
Right.
he is attacking.
Oh, he's there, is he?
Well, we
Well.
don't know.
Well, plot a course to blow up infinite layers of the abyss.
I
But
mean,
it's good to know he's somewhere in there.
I could tell you which layer he's attacking.
Ooh, where is he attacking?
Insert name here.
Ah, well. Would you like to give me a history check?
That's not fair. I figured this out several times. You've never told us. Come on, another nat 20.
Ah.
Still got a green number.
You did get a green number. That is a fair point.
Is that enough to know what layer it is?
Is this place? Ba, 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 ba.
It's not fair making me take notes.
That's an illegal maneuver, to be honest.
Menzoberranzan is the name of the layer. It's a weird demon name. But this guy says
Is that not Dark Elf City?
Just don't worry about it.
it's
Okay.
fine. But this guy says he's from the Union of Planets, and you're currently on a Union ship. So what? Why are you here?
Honestly, because... Okay, do you want to hear an answer that would please you, or do you want to hear the truth? Because the truth will probably confuse you.
Doesn't time pass differently? Well,
Which answer will get you off this ship the fastest?
Probably the truth, because you'll want rid of us?
Sure, I'll take the truth.
Okay, so... Honestly, don't know if it works the same out here, but back there, stuck in a time loop. He's trying to get one of them artifact thingies. We keep doing the same loop over and over. I was experimenting. And ended up here. Don't think it helped.
Okay. Well. I'm gonna go get security now if you want to leave.
Okie dokie. See you later.
He turns to a panel on the wall, starts pressing buttons.
Oh, also, I admit this is probably my fault. I'm probably going to go back through it and see if it's the right way, but there is a portal to the abyss down there now. Don't know
What?
if it closes by itself. Just
I'm
like
sorry,
walking
you-
backwards towards it.
Sorry.
Don't know. As I said, experimenting. Thumbs up. Walks backwards through the portal.
Okay, Sonia. Welcome to. Ba, 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 ba. Sonia, you're in a nice, wonderful place.
Ah, good. All right,
Very
back to everyone else.
friendly. Sonia, it's all great up in here.
I forgot the up, two, down. Really badly written left.
Sonia, you're in a very nice place. It's full of lots of spiders and webbing.
This is probably fine.
It's just a lot of demon spiders, vibing. You're currently standing on a big web.
God,
Anyway.
Croc would hate this if I knew who that was.
Cut back to everybody else.
I think that would just genuinely just make Croc die of a heart attack.
Cuts back to everyone else.
Hey, maybe, Mr. Dragon, sir. Maybe we should like shift away from here and then like just to keep ourselves safe and while we like think about the loop.
Oh,
And then we can like try stuff in the next loop.
don't worry. I've just activated the automatic defense system and set some coordinates for it to autopilot to. It should be a new location that they won't look for us in yet. So we should all get off the ship.
Off the ship where?
Well, just off now, and then we can walk to wherever we need to go. Or
Okay,
fly, if that's a thing you guys are feeling at the minute.
I cannot fly. Can you fly?
Oh yeah, you guys are like not dragons. I totally forgot about that.
Could you turn into a dragon and let us ride you?
Yeah, that would be
It
useful.
would be the greatest experience of my life so far.
I don't really give people rides.
Yeah, we're not
But
people,
sir,
so
and
make
just,
an
like-
exception.
Like puppy dog eyes at Ben Oren.
I
I can
I
roll
can only
persuasion
do-
if you need me to.
I could only really give like 2 of you a ride. I guess technically since Fireball is pretty light.
I can also get inside the ring, so technically I don't count, sir.
Give me a persuasion roll. With advantage if everyone's like helping.
Yeah.
Everyone giving puppy
yeah,
eyes.
I'll help.
Sadly,
Just giving him like the chummy elbow dig of hey, come on.
sadly, persuasion is not my actual strongest suit.
24.
However,
Sure, go on. Just this one, since I'm coming on a rare outing.
Yay! And I point out to the place that their ship will be, or was last time. I don't know if it'll still be there.
Oh, hang on. He goes back inside. He throws something inside the ship real quick, and then he comes back out and he's like, okay.
What was that?
Well, yeah, it's more for being less inconspicuous.
What
He
does
then
that mean?
He then assumes this form. Big Durgan.
So what do dragons have like
I go inside
names
the ring.
when like separate names when they're like dragons to when they're like people?
No, name's still Ben Oren.
Okay. Yes.
He like leans his one of his wings down for Colt and Fireball to climb up on.
I'll step up on his wing.
All jumps up.
Okay. He then like stretches his wings out and takes to the wonderful skies.
Wonderful underground skies.
Yep. He's then like, so where are we headed? Just go burn down that vault?
Yeah.
Sure, if that's your plan.
It is. That's always been my plan.
Yeah, he then big dragon just lands there. Go back to. Is it this one? No. Is it this map? This is the map. Vault. He quickly lands in here. Fireball, put yourself on the map. And then you see him essentially melt the roof section so that the doorway collapses in on itself.
say who
With his-
needs invisibility?
Acidy breath.
Okay, let's go.
I still think it's a bad idea doing this guns blazing, but okay.
Oakley dokley.
If we die, time loop happens.
Door 1.
Can I? Oh, I thought he might have been there.
Door 1. This. He immediately melts this door with acid.
Yeah. Can I?
Going through. A bunch of alarm bells are currently ringing.
Can I burst through this door? go, die, demon scum, and fireball them in the face.
You can certainly try that. You get to the door, it's locked.
Oh, okay. I will not do that and just go through here instead.
Another big acidy plume opens up this door.
Actually, Fume's in a ring, isn't she?
Fume
Yep.
is in the ring.
I'm in the ring.
I will unleash Fume upon the world.
Okay.
Here, if possible.
Where?
Here. There you go.
Yeah. It always feels weird to be ejected forcibly.
But I just thought
Ooh.
you could be of
Give
use.
me initiative rolls as these two burst out of these two doors.
I'm a friend, not a fighter. Please don't hurt me.
I have to wait for the initiative tracker to be up first.
God, you're gonna get a fun story from me in a minute, Joseph.
I'll just quickly roll everyone on, I guess. Sure. And then these guys.
Did I not get added to the... Did my thing not add to the pursuit? Weird. Just checking, did I roll? I did roll, right?
Yeah, but I hadn't put the initiative tracker up yet.
I also have to do it again.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I'm like at an 8 because my first one was different. I will be honest and put myself lower down. And
Cool.
get myself murdered.
I believe you have higher dexterity than this thing, right? What's your dex?
Me,
Oh,
12.
This thing has insane dex. No, it's right. It's fine. Turns out this thing is just crazy.
Please don't hurt me.
Colt, it's you up first, as you notice these two things burst out of the door behind you.
Since I low-key want to just like try and heal myself, since I'm like nearly dead, but at the same time I'm just like, screw it, I just hit them.
Try to think of a deep thought and then I'm just gonna fucking punch them.
Yeah, it's just like, screw this.
Pretty sure that this loop's scuffed. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, we'll actually, I think I'll test out my new ability. Oh well, I guess I'll take the opportunity to test what I was going to do to the bigger one. I still get to roll with advantage, I believe. So, Biff on this fella. Oh, and that 20 as well.
Yeah, you hit him.
The evil blue.
You guys just say Colt like just swing his fist as if there's somebody in front of him, and then a green spectral fist appears next to that Hezro and just biffs him in the face.
You looking pretty hurt. Very
Yeah.
bad time for that guy.
Bonus action, burn a key point for patient defense.
Sure. Is that your turn?
That's all.
It's now Hezro's turn. He's gonna have a wonderful time. And by that, he's just gonna try and whack Colt with a great sword a bunch.
With disadvantage.
Yep. Ba 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 ba.
Nope.
You can't kill him. He has a wife and 3 kids. Locked in his
19?
basement.
That technically will. Mm. So whether I barbs them or not. Trying to
Wait,
stay alive here. I'll
have,
barbs them. Roll again.
Silvery Bob.
have we would I
Roll
no
another
wait,
one.
ignore
Take that.
me. I'm being sick.
Then the 19 goes through.
You take 11 slashing damage.
God
as
damn
he
it.
Slashes you.
He swings and swings and swings. Colt is like ducking and weaving, and then just one bit of the blade just nicks his arm.
Yep. Fiery Ball.
I will fireball and I'll shout, "Touch not my friends!" And I'll fireball right here. And I will be
Excluding all your allies from the thing. Yeah.
sculpting my spells.
So-
Spells.
Do your Fiery Ball, and I will roll my dexterity saves. Both of which one passes, one fails. That's neat. You notice that that doesn't do as much as you thought it might have, but it still hurts them a bit.
Yeah.
Like when you touch like a really hot radiator. Ooh, ah! But it doesn't really hurt.
The one that succeeded effectively just goes, "Ow, you bugger!"
Whew, it's getting hot in here.
Bit warm, innit?
Yep, pretty much. This one's just like, hot.
Can we stop the combat for a moment and go and turn the AC up a bit?
Anyway, it's now Ben Oren's turn. I'll see if does he get his breath weapon back? Nope, doesn't get his breath weapon back.
It's probably for the best.
Probably, but you know.
I mean, we are in the splash zone, the literal splash zone.
He like squeezes past you all. Eh.
If he's large, couldn't he just like go over where?
Well, the ceiling's not that high.
Yeah.
He can move through, but it's only because it's a space that's like half as wide as him. He can literally squeeze through. Although technically you can move through your allies' spaces, but you know. And then he's just gonna go for his nom nom noms and slicey slicey slices. Hit. That damage is bugged. Yay, his sheet's broken.
Ah, just like 50% of the sheets we've used in the past 2 weeks.
Yay! This is amazing.
Yeah, our sheets don't bug out at all.
Nah, these sheets work perfectly every single time.
I think
Yeah.
everyone had a bugged sheet on Wednesday's game.
I didn't.
Ah, you were the only dragon who didn't.
That's true. And then one of these. Okay. I'm glad to know that sheet needs fixing.
Oh, that roll 20's fucked again. One or the
All
other.
rolled just died, sure. It's certainly
It is
one
quite
of them.
likely.
It's this one's turn. Big dragon has suddenly appeared in front of him. He's gonna take 3 swipes at it with his big sword. And he's gonna whack attack him. Believe that hit. Yep. 2 of those hit. Actually. Ah, damn. Curses. If only he had more reactions, but he doesn't. Oh well. He's gonna silvery bobs that crit, I guess. Yay, he misses. So he only takes a meager 6 damage from that.
Walt says it works for Benno, and he's like, "I should do it. Sonia doesn't take notes about these things." But no, I'm more of a doer than a writer when it comes to learning.
Fume, go. What do? Big
Fume
demon.
is like, hands up towards the demon, like, I'm not here to hurt anyone. What's going on? Uh,
This
We're
was your
doing.
this was your master's idea.
I would like to disguise myself to look like one of them.
Okay. Fume looks like a heresy now.
I was like, I was like, I'm one of you guys. See, transform.
Is that your turn?
That is everything I can do in my turn.
Fair enough. Cole, it's your move.
Second verse the same as the first, and because of Sylvie Bobs, I do so with advantage.
Yeah.
22.
Hits. I need
Biff for 15, and another key point for patient defense.
Yep. Ba, ba, ba.
How bad's he looking?
He's well and truly bloodied, but he still looks like he's got some fight left in him.
Cool.
The other one looks barely scratched.
Cool. That's my turn.
Sure.
Just cast a spell and patient defensing.
He's gonna go for 3 attacks on Cole.
Disadvantage. But that's a nat
Yeah.
1 anyway, so never mind. He
he misses
misses
all.
all. He's still swinging and still ducking and dodging.
Fireball. Roll your fireball. I assume you're sculpted spelling.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Do your fiery thing. These guys make
Third level.
dex saves. They both fail, but they both take half damage anyway.
They both take 13.
Yep. Back to Ben Oren. Does he get his breath weapon back? Answer. No. So he's just gonna do his normal stuff.
What is it, a recharge on a 6, or is it a 5 or 6?
His breath weapon is a 5 or 6.
Yeah.
He's just gonna do his standard stuff, really, of bite, claw. And 2 of those hit. Because he's rolling with advantage, but I definitely have it set to not roll with advantage, so that sheet is just completely dead.
Roll 20.
Which is
Shakes fist.
convenient for all involved, to be frank. This guy. This guy's looking very hurt. It's now this guy's turn. He's gonna try and attack Big Dragon. And just all of that hits. He's gonna shield that one. Just so the crit is the only thing that hits him. Ba, 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 ba. Then it's Fume's turn. You are currently a Haruzi. They seem to be mainly focused on the people who are attacking them currently. Do you want to do anything, Fume?
I am trying to think of what I can do. I'm gonna see if he's too distracted to notice me as I walk away.
Sure, you can walk away. The guy's pretty focused on the giant dragon that's currently ripping his friend apart, and the other guy who's just like pewing his friend with spells.
Once I'm far away enough, I will cast Firebolt at the person.
Sure, go for it. Which one are you going for? The one on the
The
left
one
or
on
the
the
right?
right.
Sure, you miss.
Okay.
He looks so betrayed by his fellow. How does he?
I was like, I try to make it look like I was firing at the dragon and missed really badly.
Give me a performance.
Not deception.
Yeah, sure. You can do deception. No, he's convinced. He's like, "You'll get him next time, buddy."
I. What languages are they speaking?
Currently to you, they're thinking at you.
Okay.
Telepathic abyssal is what they're saying to you
Oh yeah,
currently.
yeah, that's fine. I can understand that. That's not a problem. I can't telepathically speak back, sadly, but you know, I get them.
Cool. Do you want to move? This guy looks like he's almost dead, and this guy looks like he's barely injured.
Yeah. If he looks like I was planning on doing something with Booming Blade, but if he's looking nearly dead, I'll just try and finish him off.
Banner,
I tell you what, I'll finish him off with some one-arm strikes.
Banner's gonna give you advantage with the silvery barbs from before. Your first one. Sure.
In that case, does that not hit?
It does not hit.
Right, I'll
Do another
reroll.
one.
I'll reroll that as advantage instead. It only works for the first roll, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right,
That hits.
That
and-
hits.
And you bippity bop him. And he dies. Go over to the other one. Mooder definitely hits.
Oh yeah, I'll move over and do that. Do I get greedy or do I keep on with the dodgy dodges?
Use the precious key points.
I'm at the level now where I don't have to worry about it so much. It's more me health.
I mean, killing him faster would be better.
Yeah, screw it. So that's the wrong thing. Burn a key point for 3 of these.
Then there's me and the dragon next, so before him.
Hits. Misses.
Damn it. And that
that's
hits.
a hit. Cool.
So he's taking what?
42.
The meaning of life. He has taken the meaning of life as emotional damage.
That he looks very hurt actually. Yeah. I think he's over into bloodied. Yeah, just about.
Cool, that's my turn then.
Fireball.
Fireball will move. Yeah, and guess what?
Yeah?
Fireball at 3rd level.
He succeeds, which means he takes basically almost no damage. But he takes some damage.
He takes 6 damage, I believe.
Not the radiator burn. No.
It's just carpet burn at this point.
Alright, it's Ben Oren. Will you get that breath weapon back? Nope. All hit. Oh no, that's the D's.
There you go, his breath weapon back.
No.
Yeah.
If only. He did some decent damage to it though.
40 damage.
Precisely 40. Still up, but it's looking very hurt. It's its turn. It's gonna try and take some whack attacks. Oh, it's one too many. Oh, I got a crit on the one that was one too many. Sad for it.
Isn't it always the way?
Banner, I'll take that. 14 on the chin. Fume.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna back up a little bit more and fire at this thing again, and hopefully
Go
don't
for
miss
it.
this time.
Nah, it's gonna hit.
That, and I get to deal an extra D10 damage because of my genie powers.
Ah, but it. Oh yeah, you have the thing that lets you ignore resistances, so it's takes
That
full
becomes
damage.
that becomes a 2, and the other one becomes a 2. So actually, it's 11 damage.
Yeah, nice.
And I'm like, aiming as if I'm aiming at the dragon, then like
Give
acts
me
of a trip.
another deception. With disadvantage.
Oh, I failed.
Oh,
Not one.
He's like, you betrayed us. You are my brother, Anakin, and I loved you.
Sand!
And
Ah.
you've burnt him. Oh, he's so singed now.
You've definitely burnt that bridge.
Colt, your move. Sure, Andrew, DM inspiration for puns.
Yay!
Colt, what are you doing?
Pulls out quarterstaff. Biff. Booming blade. Biff. How's he looking?
Ow. Ow, and all the pain. Hang on. 25. He's dead.
He's going. You are my brother. I love you. Spin. Smack with a thunderous
Cut in
boom,
half.
and he just flattens into the floor, embedded in the floor, stays there.
Okay, let's move
That's
on.
That's for hitting me with a great sword the other day.
Let's move on quickly.
Sure. Squeezes on in, burns door down. Oh, acids.
Come on, Fume.
And when you get to this door, Ben Orens stands here. He's about to take a huff, a puff, and melt it down. And then he says, no.
What?
Nope.
No what?
Can't do it.
Why not?
It's against the rules. Can't do anything that's illegal. You do it.
Okay, I'll start trying to melt the door.
Fireball, you're lawful now. And you have the rule imposed upon you, thou shalt not break into this bank.
I cannot do it.
Thou shalt not commit any crime, according to the laws of this place.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
What are the laws of this place?
You don't
yes,
know,
Joseph.
but presumably when you violate them, you'll get a feeling.
Just like when you commit adultery.
With that being said, Ben Oren's actually trying to leave now and hand himself into the police.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Oren.
Fair
don't you want
enough.
that artifact? Hey, Oren, don't you want that artifact?
No, I have to go to
You'll have to stay
jail.
with us.
I have
More,
to...
you've not broken any
No.
rules.
No, I broke into this bank and I killed 2 people. Oh, God.
No, you didn't.
No, technically,
Fireball.
Kill
Cole.
anybody.
That's
Fireball, you're
self-defense,
actually...
Ben.
Fireball,
Ben,
you're
I
actually
didn't kill him, I just hit him
also...
with my staff.
You're also
Oh,
on
great,
the
no.
side of, like, we should go to jail. You
Yeah,
believe,
let's go to jail.
you believe
I-
that's the thing to do.
I look at the vault door. I'm like, but Master, you wanted what was inside the vault, right?
I
No,
did,
no.
I
Because
was literally
that would be illegal to do that.
but I have to go to jail.
So we have to go to jail because we did bad things.
No, not
So
Lawrence
Ben
in
Oren-
jail again.
So Van Oren starts trying to break down the rubble to try and get out, to try and go to jail.
I'll think talking over. Goes up to Oren, grabs big dragon horn, gives him gives him a bit of a biff. Pull yourself together, man.
Ow!
How strong
Gotta-
does that door look?
Gotta go to jail. It doesn't look very strong.
No, you don't. You haven't done anything.
And it looked like when they attempted to do something directly to the door, the door that they became lawful, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast an
Burns having to
AoE
think
spell.
about things.
I would like to cast an AoE spell near the door, but not directly at the door.
Where do you cast it? Do you just like here, like in front of the door?
I would like to put it sort of here.
Would it affect the door?
I mean, it will probably affect the door.
Instead of doing that, you think, man, I shouldn't do that, and also you're lawful now, and also you should totally obey all the rules of this place, and you suddenly feel really guilty about killing those two people earlier.
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, you shot that guy in the face, and that's
Uh,
definitely a crime, and you feel terrible for it, and you think you should go to jail.
Can I justify it as self-defense?
No, because you broke into this place. Breaking and entering, that's another one. Definitely
I
gotta
didn't
go to
break in
jail.
anywhere. I was inside a ring.
That's true, but you were with the people who did break and enter, and you didn't try and stop them.
But I'm a
and you
slave. I'm
with-
not allowed to stop them.
Still, slavery's illegal. Definitely
Yeah.
gotta go to jail for
But
that.
that's not my fault. I'm the victim. I'm
Then-
the victim here.
Well, first off, try to destroy the door. That's jail for one. Second, your master's a very bad person. You should try and get him sent to jail.
Is this like an actual argument going on in Fuse's head?
Yeah.
I'm like all of the logic in Fume's head is being like, this is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. Even as a lawful person, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And then the other voice is being like, no, but just do it.
We gotta go to jail. The only way.
But I've done nothing wrong.
Jail though.
But you have done all these things wrong. But I don't think they're wrong. But you do
What?
think they're wrong.
But they're not wrong though. What?
You'll find yourself walking towards here.
What?
Damn you! Betray our legs!
Cool.
What
The
fuck
entire
is
group
happening?
seems like they're trying to go to jail. Ben Oren's finally broken down the rubble.
I'm like, I've not done anything wrong, but my body wants me to go to jail.
Colt is still like tugging on like Oren's horns, just going, "Come on, guys! This place is going to be a glass floor within how long? A couple of hours."
No.
Hell,
That's for the military to deal with.
I want to go to
But
jail.
fail.
We have to go to jail.
Yeah.
So goes back.
Why do I have to
Can I
go to
not
jail,
walk-
master?
If I'm continually like saying to them, "No, this whole place is going to be a war zone soon unless we remove this item," can I not roll persuasion to like sway them?
You can try and roll persuasion. Give me a persuasion roll.
While he's trying this,
Persuasion. There it is.
Joseph, have you looked at the thing I sent you?
No,
Hang on.
12 is very persuasive. I think I'm having a stroke. So, how are you feeling about this loop?
I'll get back to you in a minute.
Colt just goes, "You know what?
Cool.
Balls to it."
You're,
Walks back up the corridor, looks at the door, at the vault door. I'm
Uh-huh.
not even going to bother asking what it's made of. I'm going to cast Chill Touch on it. He's just going to
You-
swing his fist towards it and use the Chill Touch to punch the
Whoa,
door with
cool.
the thing.
Cool, you're so lawful now and think you should totally go to jail with everyone else. Ben Oren's giving everyone a right to
What's
jail.
wrong with me? I've betrayed him. I've become the very thing that I hate. I must turn myself in.
You, who's the only one who's literally just like, I didn't even break into anywhere. Help me! And I'm like grabbing things with my legs. Just keep taking me.
You like
And-
look down at your hands and you're writing out a confession.
What am I doing?
And away you go. You all check yourselves in. You confess to the crimes that you've
I didn't do
definitely committed.
I didn't do anything. Why am I here?
Go to jail. While Sunya is trying to do other things. You guys spend the night in jail. Sunya, a bunch of give me a deception check, Sunya. See if a bunch of spiders believe you.
Oh god. What the hell are its stats again?
Just roll a d20 at this point. I'm just
Sure.
do that, and I'll decide whether or not that's good enough.
It's definitely a
Uh,
6. I've got one.
Bunch
Wait a
of
minute.
spiders get very
no,
annoyed at you,
Damn it.
and they say, "Oh, we're racist, evil spiders. We're not into that kind of spider that you are. Go away."
Well, shit.
Anyway, do you just chill, or do you come back, or what are you doing?
Well, you tell us how lawful we're feeling.
Oh, it's more a question of
The magic
Sonia.
effects the wrong way.
Is Sonia trying to do anything more specific now, or are you just gonna hide there for
Just
a
like,
while?
looks at imaginary watch, like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and say hi to Lolf.
Sure. You go and try and find Lolf. Give me one investigation check. Just
Come on, roll well. Nice.
don't find Lolf, and eventually the day resets.
Fuck's sake.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
You need to move.
whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah,
whoop,
everything goes wavy and then reset.
I turn to Sonia and I'm like, Sonia, read my mind right now.
Mhm. Gotta leave.
This is all part of your.
Sonia.
Click fast
reading.
forward. Everyone remembers.
And I'm
Here.
like, everybody leg it now. Come
Oh
on,
god.
demons. Out of here if you want to live.
We all need to leave, this guy says.
The
Yeah,
sky's gonna
now.
fall.
Guys
Yeah.
will get blown up.
While
Yeah, we all run
running,
out.
while still running, leans up with a fireball. I told you that wouldn't work.
I'm gonna grab Fireball, and as soon as we get towards the entrance where the explosion was, I'm gonna dimension door 1,000 feet away from where the explosion.
All the demons gather up and they say, "We're just gonna teleport out of here."
Yeah. See you guys later. Us demons are getting out of here.
Go back.
Come
And then
on, master.
they aren't
I
there
like pick
anymore.
up Fireball and I'm like legging it, and then we
Okay.
teleport.
And wait, you just appear here. Big missile hits here. Sonia, drag yourself back onto the map. Ben Orange is vibing over at the ship.
You! Gem, forehead, it's yours.
Where are you guys
I'm-
going? You're in a field. You've just seen a big explosion occur in front of that cave. Wait, what do you do?
To Ben.
Two fan.
Okay.
You, time loop, us, look, head,
Okay,
Gem, yours.
so I saw what you guys got up to last time. Couldn't you explain what you got up to? Because I saw it and I don't quite get what happened.
Look, we tried the heist thing that I planned, and we tried getting the thing that we've come here for, and it made us all lawful and want to go to jail.
Yeah, it literally altered our perceptions and
I hadn't even done anything
like,
illegal and
everything
it
that we
made
had
me go to
done.
jail.
it was like mind control. It was horrible.
Almost as bad as getting killed.
Joseph,
on the
how
plus
do
side, on the plus side, that's a very strong indication of where exactly it is. However, how to get to it? Maybe if we try my idea of letting the bad guys get to it, then us defend it from them, its lawfulness might, we'll be of the persuasion of, hey, we're defending this thing, not we're stealing this thing. No, maybe.
So, Joseph, how do you feel about the fact that Sonia's immediately going on the ship to cast a spell? Different spell, but the same one as before, but not to do with the abyss.
Okay, where are you trying to end up this time?
Oh, no,
Sonia?
this time she's just, without thinking about how the ship's all fucked up, immediately just run into the bathroom, activating divination in the mirror, just to tell other Sonia, okay, so don't do the plane shift thing. Doesn't work.
Talking about. I already did I cast plane shift several times
No.
today already.
We both know that we want to try and see what happens if you try to plane shift a whole, like, town, city, plane, whatever. Doesn't seem to work.
Oh,
And then we
that's
ended up in
bad.
Lolth's place, and I couldn't find her.
This is so weird. Wait, are you in the future?
Yes and no.
How does this work? I'm so confused. Normally you come to me for answers and I give you them. But now it's different. How do I not know this? If you've done it, how do I not know it?
What do you not know?
Don't worry, guys. I'm just in here in the bathroom talking to myself.
Crystal, Head, Time Loop, you want help?
Ben Oren's like, hang on, spell, get memory back. Sure.
Sonia,
Well-
stop casting magic on the ship.
That poor other version of Sonia permanently imprisoned in the mirror in the girls' bathroom.
Again.
Again.
Look, I'm helping another timeline.
There's no such thing as other timelines.
Look,
Only
I
this
believe
timeline.
there is.
Sure. So, what do you want to do now?
Have someone else figure out how we get out of this process. Looks at the smarter members of the group.
Ben Oren,
Well, if we couldn't get near it, who's to say our enemies won't be able to get near it?
Ben Oren needs to roll an intelligence check to help you guys out. Let's see.
Let's see how he does before I make a basic suggestion.
Nah, not high enough.
Alright. So, I got the gist of what happened to you last time. Something wrong with the door.
I think it's what's behind it.
I could turn into a hag again. Just go to another dimension and just walk through the walls.
Unless it still works on you and then turns you back.
Eh.
I mean, we could try it.
At this point,
You guys are like big wizard people, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not. I know some basic stuff, and that's it.
I'm a big wizard person. So
if
Look.
if Colt really strains his brain, he can sometimes cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
I know some basic things.
Yeah, so
Look.
big wizardy people, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
I can cast one spell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
but it's the
you
most
guys-
impressive spell, sir.
you guys have
you-
been gallivanting around the lawful city a while. Has that had any effects on you guys?
It had,
Kind of
but then
cool.
someone fixed it.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know, it was something in a box that we stole and gave to the demons.
Sounds useful. I should go get that.
Uh,
Do you know where it is?
probably... Actually, no, wait, they teleported out, so no.
God damn it.
Weird thing
Question.
the weird thing is that the loot before she was so willing to hand it over.
She handed you the
Ah.
box, not the thing.
Oh.
She still had the artifact.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Wizardy people, please, I was asking a question. I was in the middle of a question.
What is it, Fume?
Do you guys know what would allow you to create time loops like this? Is there like an artifact or something?
Ben Oren says, well, this looks like the work of an artifact that controls time.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of artifacts that combined do stuff to like control the universe. Would
Mhm.
any of them be like maybe using all of them or some of them would be able to like be more powerful than their single artifact?
Maybe. The artifacts are more like specific tools to do things. They're not really useful at destroying or. You
What did they
could
do?
you could use you could theoretically use them to try and disrupt the other, but that's not really how they work. If you catch my drift of like,
How do they work then, sir?
okay, one of the artifacts I have is effectively the ultimate targeting system. It can show you almost anything, but I
Okay.
don't see how that would help me against an artifact that could control time. The other one
can
is
it-
a catalyst that makes magic way stronger, and the other one is a sort of like a super power source.
Could,
Just
sir, could
mhm.
you use the one that lets us see things to show us where the person that is creating the time loop is creating it from, and then we could just, go there and kill him?
I already tried that.
Yeah.
It hurt my head. It gave many, many responses.
Sonia, you can roll me an intelligence check if you want to figure out precisely what that did, unless you've already figured
Well,
it out.
sure, I will do the intelligence, but... Well, 20.
Sure.
Sure, you know that it showed you every position that he was in each of the timelines, and it was
Ah.
just it confused you. None of it really made sense because it was like layering 10 images on top of each other. So it just
The result was not
very
specific
confusing.
enough.
Yeah.
Do we know who these enemies are? Does anyone remember? I can't remember.
No, I don't know who they are either.
I
I'm
mean-
confused.
Technically, we've not met them.
I think the only one who has is Colt, and even then he's only met them
Well,
On
I've
the-
met them, right?
like once on the ice planet.
Ben Oren's like, I think we're fighting. I don't know. I know the symbol you showed me before is related to a guy called Devin Taylor. One of my old rivals. Kind of, sort of used to work for him before I broke off from him. Didn't really know much about the guy, and seems he's made a deal with that robot that I also used to work for to get some of his stuff. That's my analysis of the situation.
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Sorry for asking questions.
You don't need to be sorry for asking questions.
Okay, everyone come here, hold hand. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll be nice for once, Ben. Come outside first.
Yay! We're not gonna blow the ship up.
Or our
head
brains.
outside. Yeah, or your brain.
Okay, everyone hold hands.
I don't have hands.
You
I
do.
will.
I have to hold.
You're currently wearing a ring, so
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, Fume has to hold one of your hands, and I have to hold the other with my special fireproof gloves.
And then what are you doing? Ben Oren's also out here, activating his little defenses, sending his ship somewhere else.
Come on, join the circle.
I'm here.
Cast plane
Okay.
shift.
Where you want to go, Sonia?
We are going right here. But
right where?
on the ethereal plane.
You want to plane shift here, but on the ethereal plane. Sure. You managed to get here because you are incredibly familiar with this location. Having been here for like 12 days, and you are here, so you know.
So has everything gone wibbly wobbly grey brown?
Actually, no, it's like 14 days by this point, but sure.
Fuck knows how long it's been.
I actually
Especially
do.
concerning time loops.
There we go. But yes.
Okay,
You're here on the ethereal plane.
let's go.
Do you head to the little vault? Try and take the artifact?
Yes. That's what
You are
that's what I suggest.
Sure. You get into the vault, you get up to a certain point, and then you are lawful. You are lawful and should go to jail for trying to steal that artifact. Definitely should go to jail for that. Oh, big jail.
Can I roll? I'm trying to think what it would be. I guess a charisma save?
For what?
Because I, as my character, even while lawful, would still have the thought of it would be the better thing to be able to take this thing away
Ah, yes.
so
What
that
you...
nasty man can't.
Give me an intelligence check, anyone who wants to.
Who wants to try?
Try.
I mean, I'll try, but I'm not confident.
Big brain time.
Let me roll.
Anyone who got a 20 or higher believes that rules are being imposed upon them rather than something they would do if they were lawful. That's why
Everyone
things
except
don't...
Sonya then.
Yeah. So, Sonya, you basically think rules are being imposed upon me, even if I was lawful, I wouldn't do this. Technically, Fume also figured that out from last time.
Oh God, why? I didn't even go near the thing again. Damn it! I'm going back inside my ring.
No, I don't want to do that. You gotta go to jail.
I mean, if my master's going to jail, me going inside the ring will put me in jail anyway.
That's true.
So, loophole in the ring.
All right.
When I'm no longer in the same dimension as the thing, does that wear off?
Nope.
Lines up everyone. Cast disintegrate down the line.
Still want to go back to jail. Next day, after you all checked yourselves into jail. Actually, assuming you guys are going to do the exact same things before, we will cut to the moment where...
No, we're not doing the same thing.
Oh, what are you doing then?
Saha, see? Put our friend back.
Sure. Everyone's getting back into the
Fast forward. Okay, we know everything. Excellent. I figured it out. Miss, hello. So,
yeah,
could you
Can
you show me the thing that you used on us?
The crown? Well, I need the crown, but yeah, sure. It's on my head. You can look at it.
So the way it works is that is able to counteract the chaosy, lawful, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It nullifies the sort of aura that it gives off at range. If you wanted to get closer to it, you'd probably need the thing itself.
Okay, gimme.
No!
Yeah.
I literally just got this from you guys.
Yeah, I know. There's a
thing.
lot of shit going on. We're gonna go
I just paid you for this.
Did you?
Yeah!
I don't remember. It's technically a long time ago for me.
Literally
Look,
seconds ago.
I'm trying to save time here.
What? This is not a compelling
Look,
argument.
you!
Give this thing to you.
Points at the other demon. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
We have been through many time loops. Yeah. But why do you need it still?
Because we can't... I've figured out where the thing is. I know how to get to it. But I can't get to it because it has a law field around it. And if I don't... I think, if I don't get the thing and piss off, then we're going to be stuck in this loop for either forever or until we all die.
Give me a persuasion check.
Which will be very soon.
I would like to help out by being like...
you can...
Yep,
anyone can...
backing you up.
Even this guy is going to help you on the whole time loop thing.
Is that... Oh, come on, boss. Just trust me.
He's not helping you on the give me the crown thing.
My +1.
He will help you on the She's like, sure, we're in a time loop, I guess. Mm, but still, the crown is mine.
Miss, we need the crown, please. Please, we can get us
Now,
out of this.
I'll tell you what. I'll go give all my people the special bonus from the crown, and then I'll come with you guys to go and help you get this thing.
Sure, that
An
works.
explosive device is about to hit this place. Please, we need to get out of here quickly.
What? Oh, don't have a lot of time. Everyone gather up.
We will
Okay,
gather up with
you
them.
guys come with us. You guys come with us. We're gonna teleport out of here.
Okay. Whoop, 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 teleport.
Whoop 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 whoop.
Standard teleport noise.
Onto the map. You appear in a crater like over here. A bunch of the people start like going out into the little side areas where they have other little installations.
Okay. Unlawful your friends.
She quickly goes round and boops them all. So, what up with you guys?
Okay, come on. Hold hands.
Sure.
I like the idea. It's just like, no one else is allowed to remember this, but I know that Sonia would be like, fuck Ben Oren, we're in a hurry.
People try and get on like her hand and Fireball's hand.
So everyone holding
Yeah.
hands. You too, Bethany.
Yeah, Bethany will hold Fireball's hand on the other side, I guess.
Plane
Being
shift to
fire
here.
and all.
Alright, let's go.
Sure. You start walking through the ethereal plane, passing through several walls. There it is. Round 2.
Ding ding.
This time. But this time with feeling.
All of the tokens are too big.
They just needed a little bit of resizing. You're walking along, walking along, walking along.
Okay, if we go any further than here, this is where the law shit starts.
So what do you want me to do? Go grab the thing?
I mean, yeah. But actually, just for the hell of it, because I like a good experiment, I'm gonna hold your hand and walk through with you, and we'll see what happens.
Sure. Sonia, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. 19.
You feel something saying, you're breaking the rules, you're not supposed to be here, and then you feel something from your left, sort of, you notice the gem in the center of the crown glow a bit, and it fills you with a sort of sense of calm, and you manage to shake off that rule.
Shut up, voice in my head. Science time. Okay, it worked. Let's go. Don't let go of my hand, alright? Lawful stuff.
Alright, lawful stuff. As you proceed to here, you see a bunch of demons. Once you get to about here, you're unable to go any further. Some form of barrier is preventing you from keeping going. Seems magical in nature. And very complicated.
Thoughts, Bethany? We've gotten further. That's progress.
Ooh, I've got a good plan. Go back and wait with your friends. I have an idea.
I don't know what happens when I let go of your hand.
Okay, I'll walk you back. Okay, just trust me. Just trust me. I have an amazing
Don't trust me,
plan.
bro.
It's gonna work. Just
I believe
once-
you.
she wanders off, and then you hear several explosions.
So far, I'm into
And
this plan.
Incredibly violent happenings. You hear some things crack. You see this wall split in places. And then she starts. Then you all feel. Everyone, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Damn.
guessing I'll pass a little bit.
Yeah, you all feel the word of law saying, "Stuff it! You put back! You're breaking the rules. You should stop." And then you feel a warm glow protect you. And then she, no longer in the ethereal plane, essentially melts through this wall that's behind her. And it's like, okay, I have the thing.
Really? How small is it?
She's holding it in her hand.
Wow, that's way smaller than the other ones.
It is a small cube with several words inscribed on the side. Anyone who can read Abyssal will recognize them as the lines that you kept hearing in your head. Of like, don't steal, go away, go to jail.
Essentially, just stop it, cut it out.
Pretty
Essentially.
much, yeah.
Uh,
And when you look along the corridor, you see several decapitated demons.
cool, let's get out of here.
Sure thing, sure thing. You get out.
Hello, new crew member. Let's go.
I'm no crew member. This is a whole. I'm the leader of my people. Gotta lead the people.
Yes, come with us. Our friend will help us.
Sure, I'll put this artifact wherever you want me to put this artifact, and then I'm off to go and save my people.
Yeah.
Also, the
So-
bad men will probably try to follow us, so good luck taking the city.
Sure thing.
Do you have a phone number?
What's a
it-
phone?
AOL? Hotmail?
Not a clue what you're talking
Oh,
about.
well.
Bing. Do you
You-
have Bing?
You would vaguely recall that the technology level of this place is not as high as you're used to. It is closer to what a normal D&D setting's
Yeah.
technology level is.
Bending stones?
Sending stones. I know about sending stones.
Yeah, okay, just
I
let's
don't
go to the
have
ship.
any.
I think
you know.
I'll just convince Ben to give you one.
Sure.
We get the ship.
Yeah.
Alright, Ben! Time loop! We've got the artifact. Give her a
Cast spell,
phone so I
remember
can
thing.
call her later.
Now I have to drag her onto this map.
You're probably going to get attacked soon too. We thought it was more important to not warn you. Everyone else is like, what do you mean we?
He gets his memories back. And he's like, "Hey, you should have come here and gotten me my memories."
Do you want memories or artifact?
I'll take that artifact. Oh, sweet. Gets the artifact.
No. She gets a mobile phone.
Sure. He's like, don't want to put on. Fine. He starts making a mobile phone out of spare parts. He runs outside with a bunch of parts and starts casting magic. Comes back in.
There, not
Yeah.
your 3210.
Phone. Now give artifact. She'll hand it over at that point, and he starts plugging it into his ship. It's like, and boom! Yes, the
Okay.
power
Okay,
The
can this
limitless
could-
power.
now that you have the law thing, does that mean that we can say that the law says that we can't be time looped?
Not a clue. Could give it a shot.
It's not going to make us all super lawful all the time either, is it?
No, I'm using it as a control unit so that the other things. In fact, you'll now be very glad because now you can cast magic on the ship again. Basically, it's to properly control the other artifact. Now they should
Okay.
be easier to use and more accurate and effective. New possibilities are opened up. Ah, truly. Everything is limitless. But sure, I could try and write something in here that would be like, we keep our memories in time loops.
Or we could just go to Mechanus now.
Okay,
That would
sure.
stop most of the time loopy stuff, hopefully.
Do you want to go to Mechanus? Why do you want to go to Mechanus?
Why wouldn't we want to go to Mechanus?
I mean, I would say that on the plane of time, but you just don't go there.
I'm a bit concerned about stuff. Why do you want to go to Mechanus?
Hopefully, the way that the lawfulness works, if it's the same as where it is I come from, that should be able to stop him imposing anything on us via time loop, etc.
Ah, sweet. Good to know. Good to know. So
Okay.
that's how I should say about it. Time loops in future.
So-
Start writing stuff down.
So you see this, yeah, and then you press that button, yeah, and that rings me, and I can call you. Just we'll keep in touch, and I can find out how the
Good.
You taking over and being in charge goes.
Good to know. She then leaves. And Benarn's like, alright, plugging in coordinates for Mechanus. And hitting the hyperdrive.
What's the worst that could happen?
Dr. Pepper?
Nah, I like
And-
Dr. Pepper.
The hyperdrive brings you to this wondrous place. It turns out everything's back reset as you try and run away from the time loop. The time loop triggers.
Okay, did the law thing work that we remember?
I'm going to roll an opposed check between these two artifacts to see which one came out on top.
Ah, yes, and a good old artifact roll.
Okay. Which do you want, the first roll or the second roll?
Which is more preferable for us?
Do you want the first roll or the second roll? I'm gonna let you guys choose. One of them is worse than the other.
Go ahead, someone choose. Why don't Fume? You remember? You can choose. Apparently, just no one wants to be held responsible.
Yeah,
Very
no
well.
one wants to pull the trigger.
Very well.
Second number.
I'll do it first.
Second number. Fuck you.
You're going the second number. Fume picks the second number, and everyone remembers.
Yay! Good job, Fume.
Yay.
Okay. So Bethany would remember as well.
Bethany does remember. She's like,
Excellent.
oh, I lost my phone, and also we're in a time loop. Oh my god. So many memories. We're about to get nuked. Everyone gather up. Everyone starts flying in to gather together. Teleports out. What would you guys like to do now?
Want to just do that again? Try and input more shit on the computer?
Sure. You can go and get the lawful artifact back again. And the same sort of things occur. We'll
Actually,
skip ahead.
what would, since Ben would now remember, in the time that passes that we do this stuff, what would he be actually doing?
You can go and check on that. What do you want to do
Well,
while he's doing that?
Yeah, we're getting the artifact as before.
Sure. This time when you arrive at the ship. Ba, 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 ba. Ben Oren is waiting for you with a phone for Bethany.
Good, he's got his priorities.
It's like, cool.
He's just like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Starts gluing it in. It's like, yes, the power. The limitless power.
The somewhat limited power.
Yeah, it turns out that didn't work.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I've done some experiments, and sending things there just doesn't work.
Sending things where? To Mechanist?
Yeah. For some reason it locks them in sort of a holding pattern. Presumably until the loop ends. I'm not sure, but I think it does. It's, as in, the stuff I've sent is still in a holding pattern.
So, okay, you seem to know a lot about these artifacts. Give me the gist of what you think this thing can do.
The lawful thing?
Yes.
It imposes rules on people. It can control a person's sense of law. It can also theoretically impose rules on objects. So, I'm using it to try and keep the other artifacts in check. But I'm not trying to use it directly on the artifact, I'm trying to use it on their more extra orrery effects, the sort of weakened... Because as you get further from it, the less power it has.
So we can't use it to keep theirs in check? Apply a rule that...
Could you maybe apply a rule to the ship that the ship cannot be affected by time loops, and thereby everything within the ship is no longer affected?
I could give that a shot, but I'm not sure it would work.
I mean, at this point, we're not really sure what will work.
I can give it a shot. He starts writing it in, and it's written on the little cube. Nothing seems to have changed, though.
Okay, party, thoughts. Bethany, thoughts.
Well, I mean, given that it's now written on the cube, I suppose we now wait until such a time as...
Bethany says, oh, man. Those guys have blown up the city a fair few times and have been there for that, but they've never actually gotten the crown. I think those guys got stuck, couldn't get the artifact because it kept telling them no. And so they now need this if they want to get it.
Assuming that they know it's a thing that exists.
Yeah, I think that's why they were destroying the city. I think they were searching for it. Conveniently, we already have it.
So they're gonna end up coming to us, possibly.
Presumably, eventually, they will have to try and get this from me, yeah.
Oh well, he starts stretching and cracking his knuckles. Getting ready.
I still think we really need to go and question them about stuff, though. Or kidnap a few to go and interrogate.
Yeah.
They
That's why I'm listening up.
Reminder, they exploded the last time we had some of them.
Yeah, but you know.
Wasn't that their weapon?
Yeah, but unfortunately their weapons were close enough to them and the explosion was big enough.
No one's try and forcibly remove their weapons and explosives before knocking them out. It's much more of a pain, but surely it's doable.
She just says, "Yeah, but can't you guys? I assume you guys can like stun or mind control people, right?
Yeah,
I can shoot people with fire.
I can stun them.
Cause like if you can stun them, or I've put a couple of them to sleep before. I've just like knocked them unconscious. Their weapons don't explode then. It's only when you kill them that all the stuff goes off.
Hang on a minute. No, I only knocked out those other ones before and they still went off.
This is accurate.
They killed their own guys.
This is accurate, Colt. You knocked out the guy next to the guy that someone else killed, and their weapons exploded.
Oh, okay.
Also, it was the two that the fireball blew up. No, yeah, because the one that I tried to tie up with my rope and interrogate was one of the group of 4,
Mm.
and 2 of them fireball detonated.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so all we have to do is, if we see any that are weak enough, don't kill them.
We should bonk one on the head and try and question them to figure out where the artifact is, or Ben Oren will then chime in at this point and be like, since the artifacts get stronger the closer you get to them, you could just try walking about and look for weird time anomalies. Because the closer you get to the artifact, the stranger things will get with time.
Okay, sorry, it's Ben. Quick aside, quick question. So, the law thing, would it be possible to inscribe it with something so that it causes an effect around it?
You could give it a shot. I really have not tested this thing yet. I got it 10 seconds ago and also yesterday.
That does seem like how it was functioning when it was in the vault. Like it had an AoE effect on it.
1 second, I'll be right back.
I have a very loose plan.
Is it a cunning one?
Well, the cunning fox has been hit by a truck.
Oh.
It's still alive, though.
It's just going, finish what you started.
It's like, I have an idea that if the artifact works the way that I'm thinking might work. Maybe. If not, yeah, we can go and look for spatial anomalies. Have a nice field trip.
I wonder if we could use... initially, when he was saying that we could stun one and interrogate one, I was like, I wonder if this lawful thing can be like a really powerful interrogation tool, like, just write on it, you must tell the truth while within the vicinity of this cube.
Yeah, essentially that's kind of like what I'm trying to test out with the idea I've got.
Like, if we, like, figure it out so that if any goon squads come near where they just become, like, lawfully compelled to drop their weapons and answer any questions we give them.
Yeah. Okay, so, going out on a limb here, I want you to write something, or would I have to write it? I don't know, on the thing. That whenever I am within 10 feet of the thing, to the perceptions of all else in the universe, I cease to exist.
Sure, I can give it a shot.
Okay, in case it works, the plan I have is, if it does work, I'm going to write this down, if I vanish, give them the cube.
You write that on the cube.
Take me straight to them. I'll know where they are.
Everyone, you can still see Sonia.
Well, didn't work. Shit. Alright.
Although Sonia, you do believe that no one else should be able to see you.
Great. So, what we're doing then? Field trip?
I mean, if we're taking this thing with us, can we not just use it, write something on it that turns it into an AoE AoE passive area to just pacify everything? Just in case that goon squad, or more like an armada, descends upon us. Can we not do something like that? Looks at Oren.
Benarin's like, I can certainly try something like that. Try and make an aura that essentially makes everyone passive.
If it can make us walk away and hand ourselves into jail, surely it can make a bunch of soldiers drop their guns and just be pally with her.
Yeah, probably.
Quick thought.
He writes that on the cube.
Bethany, do you reckon that the town's probably being plunged into chaos now?
That's a good
Beth
point. We
was
have
like-
removed the thing that was making them lawful.
Well, we've moved it.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's been
I
focused
guess
into the ship now.
that's very true. So, maybe?
Okay, just a thought that crossed my mind that there might be chaos going on outside.
Or the demons
Normally
on
I'd
the
go
chaotic
and-
side might have migrated over or started to.
No. Normally I'd go and capitalize on this, but we're in a time loop.
I mean, if we want to go sightseeing, we could just plane shift again and just go wandering around.
Benoran's like, oh, we could totally just wait for those guys who are going to try and ambush us. And then question them when they get pacified.
True, yeah.
I like that idea.
Cool. We could just wait around, I guess.
Or we could set up an ambush like we did last time. If we know that they're coming, just
Just in case the thing- that's a
turns to
point.
fireball. No disintegration.
But it's a good strategy.
I mean, if you can get one that's far enough away from the wreck.
After a little while, gotta delete some things.
Just don't worry about them.
Don't worry about the super mind flares.
Look, I'll just invisible. Invisible.
Eventually, some people show up, and they don't seem to be hostile to you.
So we're questioning them, right?
Yeah, ask away.
I don't know what the quote. How do we get out of this time loop?
This guy shows up all on his own. He seems to be a forward scout of some description.
Help us.
Cool, knock him out quick. And then throw his gun away.
What if I could move me thing?
He
Why
doesn't
is it
really.
not letting me? Oh, there we go.
He doesn't try and stop you or anything. He seems very passive.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
He just says, all right, thanks for asking. Come here to try and scope out the situation because we got reports that people could remember stuff. Hey, you're those people who can remember stuff in the time loop somehow.
Sometimes maybe yeah, maybe no. Hey, I've got some questions. Wanna come with me? Seen a lot of your buddies around, just a bit curious about what you're doing.
Sure, I guess.
Takes them to where the rest of us are, so we're all like around them. Not
just
sinister
see-
at all.
You can see behind. You can just see behind his eyes. It's just internal screaming. Like, why am I doing this? Oh God!
Gentle pushing.
I would never do this.
So, who's your boss?
Who's your boss
Ah.
and who does he work for?
My boss is like captain, but then above him it's sort of like a guy named Devon. Haven't really met him very much.
Where's the thing that makes time loop?
Yeah, wait, is it the captain or is it Devon who's doing all of these time anomaly things?
I don't know where the thing is myself. Technically, I wouldn't really know we're in a time loop. Unless
I didn't say loop. I said anomalies.
oh, I don't know. I presume near the thing, but I'm not sure.
Thing.
Only my captain just tells me, like, to do this today. I don't actually know what I did in previous things.
How many times do you think you've died?
0, I hope.
How do you know if your boss keeps on looping you back?
Do I recognize this guy?
I don't. But I hope it's 0.
Yeah, is this one of the guys from a previous loop or is this a totally new guy?
You would recognize him. Colt, in Time Loop 1, you definitely beat this guy up.
Hey, you aware that your weapons explode?
Yeah, you're aware that your boss will self-destruct. I've seen your boss do that before. Knock out a guy, weapon self-destruct.
Oh yeah, we know. Standard practice. Everyone's guns do that.
Yeah, Colt's jaw just drops like, what? You're fine with that?
Well, it won't matter because, boss will, like, resurrect us all at the end of the mission.
That's BS. Your boss
No.
is a dick.
This isn't true. It says so right here in my contract with him. He's got to. Otherwise, there's been big trouble.
Have you ever seen, in any facilities that you work in, black tentacled creatures that exude oil?
Oh yeah, creepy things.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that that's what you get resurrected as. Pretty sure.
No.
Yeah. I beat one up once, then a coffin came out the ground, I put it in there, and then a lantern with the soul of the person who was in it appeared on the coffin. I'm pretty sure that's what he does to you guys. Pretty sure.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's what the guy we bought them from used them for, but we've modified them. Now they're just
right.
made up of like animals and stuff.
Oh, and that makes it better.
It's better than using us.
Okay, so your captain isn't the one who's doing all these anomalies.
No, guy above him, yeah. That's who.
Do you have a central base of operations?
Oh yeah, we used the ship, but the boss is somewhere else.
We knew all this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you know where that
I was hoping that he would reveal more.
Do you know where your boss's base is? Like your boss's base is?
No. I do know the strategy is he moves places every time, so that, like, only him and the captains who get to remember stuff can, like, ever know where he's gonna go to. I know he's somewhere in the city.
Do you know where his base was last time?
No.
You said he's in the city. Is he in it? Is he in it building it with a dome over it?
Oh, no. He'd probably be somewhere central, but I'm just guessing.
Oh, looks like everybody else not really organized if most of their workforce don't know where their supervisors are.
On the bright side, invasion's gonna go well. We're trying to get. Hey, it's that artifact. Hey, can I
Yeah.
have that?
No.
No, you
Oh.
can't.
Okay. Why? How could you guys get it? We tried so many times, according to the boss.
I use my special fire powers. Now, if you don't tell us everything you know, specifically the stuff that you haven't told us, I will use it to melt everybody you know and your family.
Oh, don't do that. That would be bad.
It was. So tell us.
What do you want to know about it?
Everything.
Well, boss came here trying to get that thing. Couldn't get it on the first attempt. So we all got a message saying he was starting a time loop so we could have infinite tries at it, so that we could stay on schedule with the war. That's as far as I know, because that's when the time loop starts for me. Just after we
Well,
get that message.
Well, he can switch off the time loops. The artifact's already gone. Not that I trust you to tell him that.
Like, just leans the quarterstaff like over his head, arms crossed behind him, both hand on the quarterstaff. It's
He's
it's like a gesture of like strangulation, but he's not applying any pressure. It's just a suggestion.
He's like, well, yeah, but at the start of the next time loop, he'll know. Because the artifact won't be here. It'll be back where it was. It used to be in that vault.
How? You're the only one who's seen us with it.
He takes his little helmet off. And he's like, see these two things? These are little cameras.
Takes it off and smashes it.
He's like, yeah, so the boss was watching all of that. Oh,
Yeah, well,
and,
he's not.
He reaches into his, like, he reaches under his, like, bodyproof armor and pulls out a little microphone. And he's listening through this thing.
Yeah, and takes that off.
Hey, boss man.
Yeah, you can cut this out. We're already gone.
If you want it, come and get it yourself. 1v1 me, bro. Or are you some kind of damp squib or something?
Boss won't respond. It's just for him. He puts them on all the soldiers. It's a one-way sort of thing.
Yeah, well, he's a chicken shit little coward who can't be bothered to try and put out a single fire. What a pathetic little worm.
I disagree. My boss is good for gainful employment. Great for unemployment.
Of course you disagree.
He's gonna take down those corrupt governments and institute a wonderful world where everyone
Nice.
gets to live
Yeah. Nah, that's not happening. I've met your boss's boss's boss. What they're talking about isn't peace. What they're talking about isn't anti-corruption. It's subjugation, is what it is.
No. We're not affiliated in any way aside from that one trade deal with the person you've known about. You know, the little squid boy.
And you think they're good?
No. Well, boss has like bought some signs from them, but like we're not really like, you know.
Well, if they're not good and your boss is doing deals with them, what makes you think that he's good?
Look, it won't matter when the boss wins.
It
doesn't
will
matter.
matter. It
No.
always matters.
It won't matter because boss will just fix everything.
No, he won't.
Yeah,
I'll
he
fix
will.
everything.
once he has all the artifacts, he'll just make the world nice. Everyone will be happy.
No, he won't. Once everybody's happy, nobody is.
I don't think that's how that works.
But if that's really what he wants, why doesn't he give us the time artifact? Because that's our intention.
Yeah, but he needs that to make everyone happy.
Yeah, but we have more than him, so you can just give us the rest.
Yeah, but you guys might not do the nice thing. He's
But
gonna
we-
do the nice thing.
But we're
You
going
should
to. I have literally lost limbs
I will
Really?
fighting
I
against
will-
the people who are trying to subjugate the universe with these artifacts.
Wait a minute, I
Really,
will
if you
melt
think
the
about it,
microphone.
You guys should give
I
him.
thought you already did
your-
that. Sorry,
Uh,
what was that?
I melt the microphone.
This
No,
guy's
Soldier Boy.
like, really, if you think about it, you guys should give him your artifact.
Nope.
That's just me.
Cannot guarantee that they're going to be used for the right purposes then. And I've seen you, Devon Taylor, by extension, and anyone underneath them do a lot of bad shit, so that's not happening.
No, we've only traded with RU. We're not like friends with them.
That makes you just as bad as them, to be honest.
Makes you teamed up with them.
He's like, yeah, but boss will just fix everything. I'm like, we just bought research from him. It's not like we helped him out.
Yes, you did. You bought research from him, thus developing his research further by using it.
I mean, yeah, but we modified it to
You're
be nice.
actively helping him out.
I mean, sure, but we did it to be nicer. We've
No.
like taken all the RU out of it. Like
Yes.
we've removed that crate.
I can assure you, he's a lot more sneaky than you let it. He's a lot more sneaky than you think he actually is.
I don't think so.
He is. He's a megalomaniacal robot who's hell-bent on taking over the universe. What about that doesn't scream evil to you?
However, we're low-key wasting our time trying to convince this guy he's just a scout.
He's like,
In summary, the only person who knows where your boss's boss is your captain. On the other end of this microphone and camera.
Can I melt him now?
You can do that if you want to.
No, I'm asking the rest of the team. Can I melt this guy now? Are people okay with that?
I'm not, but I'm not seeing any alternative arguments.
I mean, I don't feel like killing him helps.
No.
But letting him go doesn't help either.
Well, we smashed his camera. You've melted his microphone. I'm gonna just do this.
Well, have we taken his weapon away from him?
Taking a 23 will clock him in the neck. I'm just going to stun him and tie him up.
And I'll take his weapon away outside.
Yeah, take his weapons off him. That will clock him in the neck for a stun.
And I will put his weapon here. And then
With
move on.
that, taking you all relatively by surprise, you're here.
Blah.
God damn it.
You all remember the same stuff, though.
I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Hey, you remember us, right?
Yeah, I remember. I'm just gathering everyone up,
No, I never want to
Same-
die.
With
Same old usual pattern of, like, has to gather everyone together to avoid being nuked in the face, and oh god, it's gonna be a whole.
I mean, turns to Sonia. Well, we found the artifact by using the whole going to the ethereal plane tip method. Could we not just also look around the center parts of the city for whoever looks like they're giving out orders?
Yeah, we could do that.
Assuming that they can't see into the ethereal realm, which it looks like they can't. They look like a goon squad.
Sure. Okay, so here's a thought. Why don't you guys, well, obviously let's get the hell out of here before everyone dies, but why don't you guys go and deal with the artifact? We can get that back to Ben as soon as possible. I can go back to him. We can start planning stuff out.
Alright, everyone's sort of gotten what they want to do, acting together, showing a big teleport out of here.
So teleport out. Plane shift to other side of reality. Or the ghost
Oh, no you
gravity.
don't. No you don't. Bunch of friends show up. Whole bunch of friends show up.
No, that's an illegal maneuver.
They're all very friendly. Should be their best BFFs for life.
No, that's an illegal move.
And I think that's a good place to end the session. With you guys seeing a bunch of new friends showing up.
Start as we mean to go on. As we start.
Making little to no progress.
You guys made tons of progress.
So next week will be Groundhog Day Part 3.
The groundhoggening.
Groundhogination.
Have we tried to see if there is a groundhog in the city and tried to like see if it'll come out of its nest? Would that just
Follow
fix
the
everything?
groundhog. And then that's how you see. That's the real.
Is
way
there
to
a
get
fiend
through.
that looks like Bill Murray?
What's happening?
The time has looped.
I just looped him when now we're just making Groundhog Day jokes.
Okay.
I think
Poor
Graham's
Graham.
tired.
You sound like you're asleep.
Graham needs to get some sleep. Good
Sounds
night,
like it.
Graham.
Good
What?
night. Good
We'll
night.
fill you in on what happened this time.
Next time.
We got the artifact a bunch, and that's the last thing I remember happening.
Excellent.